Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. I feel a bit congested, a bit sniffly. How are we doing out there today? Happy Tuesday to you. Let's have some coffee. I've already got my glasses on. Okay, I could take them off. Ooh. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, I have a little bit more time this morning. I need a little time to think things over. The beautiful South. Okay, so I've been staring at this deck here, written in the cards. But what I've been staring at is, although you can't really see it here, is that if you get it at a certain angle, you can see that there's writing. You see that silver writing that's like someone's gone over half of the lettering with like a silver Sharpie. So we have written in the cards. Alright, it's written in the cards then. I have the Thoth Tarot and the Lover's Oracle and some sunglasses. Okay, why do we have the sunglasses now? They weren't the glasses that I had on. I had these ones on. I'm touching the top of my head. Okay. The Thoth Tarot. The nerds spilt out over the table. I just had to clear them up. Oh, there's one remaining nerd. One nerd remaining. There we go. Have a nerd. Well, the weather's changed. It's a lot chillier now. I noticed a bit of frost on the windscreens of the cars this morning. How quickly the seasons change. Okay, I've got a card. Written in the card, and I've got all those. But we're going to have a look at this one. Disappointment. Disappointment. It's that word appointment. When you've been like appointed a position. Okay, but you're at a disposition. Disappointment. Should we have a look at the card? I'm taking those two, like, I want to call them splodges here. Tears. Crying. Well, these tears are like, I feel they're fallen angel wings. Have a look at them. But they seem to have like a red cord around them. Like the roots. If you have a look at the roots. Oh, it's like I feel the cords. Okay. There's no like disconnect to that cord. I can't see a cut in there. I feel they all just... Feels like it's been a long journey. What card is this anyway? Focus please. 5 of Cups. Emotional loss. You've lost your angel wings. I'm taking up the top there. There's like lily pads, although... Oh, they could look like hearts. That seem to be, well, hardened. What I felt was there was teardrops feeding. The grief, the disappointment. It feeds the love. As in, it feels like a surrender energy. It's like, just cry it out. You feel like you've lost your angel wings. You feel like your heart is empty. But there is a bloodline here, look. There's a lifeline. Okay, I'm taken to a coat hanger. Right in the middle here. Like a coat hanger. But then you can see the star. Is that the Star of David? Okay. But with the lily pads, I was taking like lilies grow out of the mud, I think. There's life in the connection. Oh, my belly's rumbling. Okay, there's this like heaviness of the heart looming over this, but it feels like the heart has to break. Allow the heart to break. Feel the disappointment. An emotional loss. A lost opportunity. Well, that's a realisation, isn't it? If you've actually realised that you've missed an opportunity, that an opportunity was there that you did not see. Or maybe you didn't want to see. But the Hierophants here, divine order. I'm taken to the wand that the Hierophant's holding with the 3 circles on it. And then who's this picture? Yeah, it's like a Cleopatra. And the sword she's holding. And I'm not sure what that is. It's like a crescent moon. It did take me to like a bow, from a bow and arrow. I can't seem to find my Romance Angels cards. I've looked various times now. I've had another look this morning and I can't seem to find them. The romance is gone. It's like the passion's gone. The love is deepening, but it feels like the fire that was igniting the connection has gone. A shock on his face, look. After the love has gone. What's the lyrics to that song? After the love has gone. Written in the cards. Let me just get my other phone. After the love has gone. Let's find the lyrics. Earth, wind and fire. What's missing then? Water. Earth, wind and fire. For a while, to love was all we could do. We were young and we knew, and our eyes were alive. Deep inside, we knew our love was true. For a while, we paid no mind to the past. We knew love would last every night. Something right would invite us to begin the dance. Something had happened along the way. What used to be happy was sad. Something happened along the way, and yesterday was all we had. And oh, after the love has gone, how could you lead me on and not let me stay around? Oh, 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 after the love has gone, what used to be right is wrong. Can love that's lost be found? For a while, to love each other with all we would ever need. So for a while, to love each other with all we would ever need. Love was strong for so long, never, never, that what was wrong. Oh baby, wasn't right. I'm going to repeat that part. For a while, to love each other with all we would ever need. Love was strong for so long, never knew that what was wrong, oh baby, wasn't right. We tried to find what we had, till sadness was all we shared. We were scared this affair would lead our love into something happened along the way. Yesterday was all we had. Something happened along the way. What used to be happy is sad. Something happened along the way. Oh, yesterday was all we had. And oh, after the love has gone, How could you lead me on? How could you lead and not let me stay around? Oh, 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 after the lover's gone, after the love, what used to be right is wrong. Can love that's lost be found? Should I carry on? It's pretty much the same. After the love has gone, what used to be right is wrong. Can love that's lost be found? Okay. Do you want to go over to the Lover's Oracle? Let me clear my throat. After the love has gone. I've got a really itchy neck at the back, at the top of my spine. It's 11:11 on the timer then. Come on, let's just have a card. Written in the cards. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay. So allow yourself to break. This card, I think, is in reverse. Okay, we got completion. It's in reverse. Well, of course it is. Well, the energy of this cycle hasn't been completed and needs to be, because there's this energy of not feeling complete within yourself. Okay, so let's have a look at these heads on these. Are they called spokes? Okay, so it seems that they're opposites. Oh, that's interesting. I was taking like to the Taurus energy, being opposite like the eagle, the bull and the eagle. Completion. Your 7th house is about partnerships, ideal partnerships. It's who's opposite you in the tarot. So this is the four of wands, which is the 11:11 card, and it's in reverse. Upside down, you're turning me. You're sending love instinctively. The star. Upside down. Boy, you turn me. Doesn't look like she's in this world. She's out of this world. Oh, now Michael Jackson. She's out of my life. Do you really want to read and listen to sad songs? Sad songs make me cry. Love songs often do. She's out of my life. It's like you're not being allowed to forget. She's out. She's out of my league. She's out of my life. She's out of my life. She's out of my life, and I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I don't know whether to live or die, and it cuts like a knife. She's out of my life. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. To think for 2 years she was here, and I took her for granted. I was so cavalier. Now, the way that it stands, she's out of my hands. So I've learned that love's not possession, and I've learned that love won't wait. Now I've learned that love needs expression, but I've learned too late. And she's out of my life. She's out of my life. Damned indecision and cursed pride kept my love from her locked deep inside, and it cuts like a knife. She's out of my life. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so is the feminine affected by this? She's aware, but she is on her journey, on her path. She understands this as part of the process. Okay, so I feel this is Venus. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire for your desire. Do you want a bit of banana rama now? I'm your Venus. Okay, so I feel this is a message coming through from the feminine to the distorted, upset, masculine. I'm your Venus. And Venus was her name. Hold on a second, I'm not sure what I've done to, let's put banana rama. Can we have the lyrics, please? Now I'm going to put my glasses on for this one. Goddess on the mountain top, burning like a silver flame, the summit of beauty and love, and Venus was her name. She's got it, yeah baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, at your desire. Well, well, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, at your desire. Her weapons were her crystal eyes, making every man mad. Black as the dark night, she was got what no one else had. Wow, she's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, at your desire. Interlude, Venus. Chorus, she's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, at your desire. And that's about that. Well, goddess on the mountain top, burning like a silver flame, the summit of beauty and love, and Venus was her name. Wow. I'm taken to this Lover's Oracle card at the top here. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. I said the romance angels were missing. Okay. We've still got more cards to go, haven't we? We have. There's quite a few. Judgment. The Acon. It's like a Russian doll. Layers. And it's like the more you get to know, it's like she's keeping her, she's pointing to her mouth. Although, you know, that looks like it's like she's been, you should expect like Medusa. And it's like she's been given a poisonous apple to silence her. But inside, there's the depths, look at it. And it's all like encapsulated within this vessel of this star. It's like she calls judgment. I'm taken to these little figures here. There's a being like birthed, cared for. It's like she's actually like oh, this one I feel is due. Yeah, they're too big for your cocoon. Okay, because the feet are standing on that like line, as if that stopping. It's like an umbilical cord. Stopping that one from being fed, it needs to be birthed into like the real world. It's like that one's quite comfortable. It reminds me of my second child, who was like a week late in coming out. So come on, you're too big now to stay in there. She was £8 88. Two fat ladies, 88. So you're too big in there. That one there is just wants to get out. That reminds me of my first child. She would just kick, and when she was in there, she was just £7, but she wasn't late. She was 2 days early. That one there, that's still playing, look. It's like a golden child. So I feel like this one's like knows about divine timing, the middle one. Not scared to go, not forcing it, or trying to go too early. They do look like testicles there, don't they? Just hanging. So it's a masculine now. The moon. Okay, so secrets. Because it's like there's a distance between them, but there's a lot going on here. Do you know what that takes me to now? Silence of the Lambs. And what was found, the moth that was found in like the victim's throat. One of the victims. Or I think it was pushed into every victim's airway. Silence of the Lambs is coming through. Are the animals communicating here? There's one now. There's the feminine's key. Oh, you've got the feminine's key as well. Oh, yours looks slightly different. Okay. I feel they're both stepping forth at the same time, because I feel that's a path. And then where does it lead? Oh, who knows? Look. Up the top now. It's like it's all... It looks good. But this here I feel is a path. Like a moth to a flame. Queen of Discs. Now I feel this is the Divine Feminine's energy. Like she's holding this world. So that's what I was going to say. She's in this world, but she's not of this world, or something like that. And then we have I feel like he's a bit frustrated. He feels as if like she's snubbing him. She's not. She's just I feel like she's in some kind of carriage. And she's leaving like the desert. And that's where the masculine like is. He's still in the desert. The desert of oblivion. Ace of Cups. There's an explosion of love. It's unconditional love. That's all I need to say. Okay, so through the refrigerator just heated up, piped up. So through the coldness comes a desire for warmth, success, for seeing something work. This is a card of bringing in the balance. Lots of symbols here. There's a masculine symbol. There's a feminine symbol. Opposite each other. We're nearly. If you ever look at the arrows, they just need to be lined up. I'm not sure what the others are. Okay, success. So let's go through written the cards. My hands are extremely cold this morning. Let's have some coffee. Demonstration is just fallen here. The limp. Demonstration. Pie chart. Excuse me. Do you have a presentation today? Dear Lord, let's pray that our day goes smoothly and enjoyably and fluently, that we are able to express ourselves as we're wanting to. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, my ear's ringing. My right ear's ringing. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Okay, let's see what words want to come out. The insecure and the open. Be open about being insecure. Trumpet, toy. Trumpet, blow your own trumpet. Toy, stop throwing your toys out of the pram. How old are you? I'm taken now to the energy of when I used to work in prison, and it was a masculine prison, and their behaviour was just, I mean, come on, despicable. And when they were misbehaving, I'd say to them, you know, how old are you? Do you have children? What kind of role model are you being? And it would just seem to snap them out of it, you know. Look, it saves calling in the big boys to get them off of the netting. It's not when they're jumping around on the netting. It's like, what are you doing? How old are you? Get off of here. They're nervous. Okay, the star energy makes the masculines nervous. The impertinent, I don't know what that word means, but we can find out. Haircuts, haircut 100. How do I spell it? Timent. Yes. How do I pronounce it first, please? Impertinent. Not showing proper respect. Rude. I don't like that energy. An impertinent question. Not showing proper respect. Rude. Not pertinent to a particular matter. Irrelevant. What is the difference between impertinent and impudent? Okay, while impudent and impertinent are often used interchangeable to mean rude or disrespectful. Impertinent originally meant not pertinent or irrelevant, and can still carry the sense of being inappropriately intrusive or out of place, whereas imprudent emphasises a more shameless, brazen or bold disrespect that lacks a sense of shame. Therefore, impertinent often relates to actions or questions that are out of line, while impudent describes the general attitude of forward, immodest disrespect. Okay. Is there any cards I missed there? No. Oh, I've got a card here. I don't know what this card is. The Brutal. Demonstration. The Bearded. Purchase. The Loyal. I. Cyclist. The Soul Key. Feels thick, that card. The Soul Key. The Door. The Fallen. Cup. Man. The Obedient. The Pestering. Yeah, I felt that energy of being pestered, okay? Like the soul is pestering you. Let's wrap this reading up. I've got a Sacred Spirit reading card. ground your light. Let your soul shine. So I felt, I said I had an itchy top of my spine right here. Let's read this energy. It's cold. Cheers. That will warm your cockles up. Thank you. Shine your light on the world and let your soul shine. The method of grounding our energy bodies, auric fields and consciousness is to solidify our being in the present. Through the grounding process, our emotional, physical and spiritual bodies become unified, bringing balance and well-being to our soul and spirit. While this practice can be challenging, it is important for you to remember you are influenced energetically by your environment. Grounding anchors your energetic fields and connects you to your emotional body while being present and mindful within those moments. Strengthening your aura and emotional and physical body is the primary goal of mindfulness, as we feel everything that we experience through this energetic space. You are doing yourself a disservice if you refuse to honour your own shining light. Embrace the inner spark that sets you apart from everyone else. Claim and accept who you are as an individual so you can thrive in life. Embrace yourself with this new confidence. And there it is. You are doing yourself a disservice if you refuse to honour your own shining light. Disappointment at the beginning. It's like you was appointed a position and it's like you've disappointed yourself by not fulfilling it and knowing that you're choosing to neglect your purpose. Currently, you may be feeling sluggish, unmotivated, and energetically flat. Your energy is distributed across different areas of interest and therefore is making you weaker. Pay close attention to how your body reacts around certain people, places, and situations. It is up to you to develop healthy personal and physical boundaries. Right now, you need to ground your own light. Come back to your heart space and centre yourself in the present moment. Make yourself consciously aware of your breathing, Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it intermittent? Integrate your physical space, your physical body, with positive charge by grounding your new and current experiences with breath work. Bringing in new light energy through your crown and anchoring your sacred self through your earth chakras will assist the grounding process. So when I had my glasses on and then I showed you my sunglasses and then I went to touch the top of my head, it's like I was there feeling for my glasses, but I wasn't. It was like I was touching the crown. Okay, which is really warm at the moment. If I keep my hand on my head, it will warm my hands up. Right now you need to ground your own light. Okay, we've already read this part. Bringing in new light energy through your crown and anchoring your sacred self through your earth chakras will assist the grounding process. More importantly, never give power to anyone to dim your light. You are a lighthouse and deserve to shine your light across the night. The shadow aspect, shyness, people pleaser, self-sacrifice. The sacred crystal, red jasper, and your angel assistants, Archangel Sandalphon, energetic grounding, being in the present. Affirmation: I anchor and ground my divine light in my heart. I am free. Okay, let's have a look at this card. Illuminate the shadows, focus on a solution. Card number 21. Simplify the issue, focus on a solution. When we understand our shadow, we can fully appreciate the light. We must have both aspects within our spirit to have a meaningful life. Without darkness, how can one fully appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life in all its forms? Once we remove fear and personal doubt, it makes room for love, confidence and motivation, reclaiming your personal power. Our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. When we are stuck within our shadow side, we are unable to see the light of day. We become clouded and foggy with confusion, often forgetting gratitude and compassion through our own selfish moments. Illuminating the shadow is to fully understand our personality and subsequently understand the shadow in others, enabling us to be more considerate of another person's hardships and developing empathy with and compassion for other people. Right now, you are encouraged to illuminate the sections of your personality that are working against your situation. Accept that these challenging aspects are a part of you. Embrace them, love them, and plan how to achieve a form of balance and make this part of your psyche ultimately work for you. Now is the time to focus on a resolution instead of just on a problem or challenge. How did you get here? Acknowledge your current circumstances and focus on how you can achieve a positive outcome. Now is the time to get your personality in line with conscious thought. Apply these balanced characteristics to areas in your life that could utilise these energies, such as leadership, communication, relationships, employment, and self-talk with your spirit. Once you grow your understanding of your unique personality, you can begin to realign your life to nurture and support your goals and personal interests. The shadow aspect: narrow-mindedness, ego-driven, cynicism. The sacred crystal: golden sheen obsidian. Angel assistance: Archangel Barachiel. Problem solving: finding solutions. And affirmation: I effortlessly create peaceful solutions with my personality. And there you have it. I effortlessly create peaceful solutions with my personality. I feel that comes in with the prayer. But I put out there. Okay, have a lovely day. I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.